Warning, this video contains graphic images that may not be suitable for little sissy bitches, so your discretion is advised. We kill shit here.
If you are interested in any of the products on my channel, check out Duke Traps, Funky Trap Tags and Supplies, and Trapper J Lures. And don't forget to subscribe. Trap's not there. I had the trap there. The waters went up a lot. I need to open up that, try to get that tube open a little bit. I don't see any tails or anything, but hopefully we got something. So we got 3 inches of rain last night. I don't know how I'm gonna get through some of these fields. I don't have a whole lot of hopes for my coyote sets, but you just never know. Oh, I actually see some beaver tracks right there. We connected, boys. First one. I still see my caster. Everything worked out perfect. Worked out perfect right there, boys. Look at that. It's a good sized beaver. Happy to get the first one of the season. First stop. No raccoons, which I don't blame them. Rained all night. I do not blame the raccoons for not being in there. Farmer's gonna be happy. All the way from that end down there. Who knows where he lives in here. I mean, there was never any beaver runs before, but it don't take long before they move into a place and have bank dens. So and bank dens here create cave offs on the fields. So there's some oil there from my coming off my caster. Get this back out. I gotta remember I don't have waders. The big chest waders. About just splotted down right there. Don't want to do that. Our bed was right here. It's a little deep, but I'm gonna shallow it up a little bit because if I don't get that open a little, it's just gonna keep rising. It's gonna rain again tonight. And there he is. Where'd he go? I can see my caster right there. It's going to continue working even after 3 inches of rain. I can see it sitting there. That's a good freaking start right there, boys. Good freaking start. Look at that big boy. Shoosh. Big old fatty. I didn't even expect to be trapping beavers right here. That's the exciting thing. Big old fatty right here. Just a ditch. Those of you that follow me quite a bit have seen me trapping randomly here. Raccoons. We got some muskrats in here. But it was really soft when I trapped here the last time. Alright, well. Time to start packing out the beeves. You guys aren't going to believe this. Boom! Boom! Fart squirrel and a step down. And there's an otter back there in a snare. And I don't know how good he's hooked. Better get a gun. A freaking otter. First day. Freaking otter first day. Whew. In a snare. I am so pumped that on an opening like this, where we had 3 inches of rain, then we got rain again, and then rain last night, I didn't have high hopes, guys. And I about called it, like, 'cause there's a lot of guys not going out for a couple weeks, and I about did the same thing. I knew this looked like an otter could be here. I don't know how good he's hooked. It looks like right around the neck. Perfect neck catch on an otter. I've never snared an otter. You gotta watch out for the fart box over here. Look at this. He tore my trail up. That's for sure. And he's beautiful. Whoops, about fell down. Oh my God. Never snared an otter. Look at the catch circle. My goodness. I'm gonna get him taken care of. He's got this chewed up pretty good. I'll get back with you. He really destroyed this place. It's a freaking big one too. My God. Look at this guy. It's a big otter. Sheesh. That's a stud otter right there. On a snare, set for beaver. And in Iowa. And perfect neck catch on an otter. Unbelievable. And that thing is on there. Wasn't enough to choke him out like people think. They just held him there. Obviously this snare is toast now. I'll get it all out of here. And I'm glad that little 2-foot stake I'm glad the ground was solid there. We still got a fart kitten up here we'll get taken care of. There's no remake at the moment. I'll have to bring in a new trap. He's got that trap so balled up. No fixing that. And then I'm gonna come back because it's not far from home. I need to get a mound down there. And we'll probably put something in right there for otters. Maybe 220 or something. That's a heavy otter. Let's see if I can get a little bit of water running. I know that right straight down from this is the gate. It's like a trash fence on there. I just need enough to get some water moving so it doesn't get higher and sink my traps, because it's getting higher and higher already. Probably could put a trap in front of this. I don't know how far in there they got this. This is why beaver are severely hated. Oh, there we go. Look at there. We got flow, boys. Okay, I'll come back when I come and get that skunk. I'm going to dispatch the skunk, but I'll come back and get him after he settles down a minute. And I'll check my traps, make sure they're not crazy. When I'm done trapping, I will clean this completely out. Right now it's got good flow, dropping quick, but I just don't want it to dry up to where I don't catch anything here. So that flow ought to get the beavers moving. Well, that's less than ideal. Our blind set has produced incredibly, but look what he did to it. It'd be hard to remake that. Have to let it settle for a little bit. Have to move down there somewhere on the trail. Usually they don't tear it up this bad. They just dig on the back side there, but this guy pulverized it. I'll get him taken care of and we'll move on down the line. You know, this is the entrance to the original Hill of Death. Basically everywhere along here I call the Hill of Death. Anybody go down that last night? I went down there and there wasn't a whole lot of sign, but obviously they travel. Now that we got water trickling out, I probably could put a snare down here and maybe get an otter or a beaver crossing over. There is water in the ditch behind me now, but dog proof. Picked up a nice raccoon. I'll just knock the mud off the best I can, put some more bait in it, and call it good. Reset it in the exact spot. So there's one raccoon there. We'll get him taken care of and get her remade. You got some mud in there. It's not, mud's not horrible when it's, as long as it ain't gonna freeze. We're not gonna freeze for a while, hopefully. Man, if we freeze, we're kind of screwed. The ground is so wet now. This is the wettest our ground's been. I don't even think our ground's this wet when it's flooding. All right, well, I think we're back in business. Our trail's right here. Oh, I'm gonna need a hammer for that. See if we can get her set or not. Just went ahead and found me a container for my bait. But I do ship it in those bags. You can just find you a container like $1 at Walmart. But it just takes up so much room to try to ship stuff. So there it is. Oh, raccoon. I'll beat down my steak here in a second. It's actually a pretty good size one. Now we're golden. Solid. Sweet. Yeah, I got me an elusive silver fox, boys. Actually, kind of a pretty one. A lot of white on him. Look at my trap. You completely pulverize that. There's no remaking gonna happen there. It's so muddy. I do got a set here that is waterlogged, but it's gonna be working. So I'll get him taken care of and we'll move on. Still catching fur. Well, suddenly it looks like a naders are coming. Cut dark quick. It's gonna storm on me, I think. It's t-shirt weather all of a sudden. I got a camera there facing this set, and then I got a camera here that I think is facing the culvert. Probably better look down at it and make sure, like a shotgun. Oh dear. I think that'll catch any activity I need to catch. Right there. We're gonna put a jounder here. Freaking bullfrogs everywhere. Gonna put a jounder here and see if we can catch one to come in to rebuild, or whatever happens, happens. We'll call this precautionary trapping to make sure we keep it from getting plugged back up. That's gonna run them right down. Loosen her up a little bit. basically just put them away last year and got them out again this year. So we're just going to put that out here deeper so we can get them coming to it. Wherever my farthest part of my ledge is where I'm going to put it. Plenty of depth there so we can put the trap clear out here, and that will get us the beavers coming to plug this. Hopefully we get them right here before they push mud over it. That's the thought. We'll see what happens. Blowing good. Getting a few sticks here and there, but as long as we keep the water moving, we'll be good. I got some cinder blocks with cables already on them from last year that I'm gonna use at the bottom of this. And since I opened that up, it's eroded this. So I was gonna put my trap right there, but now I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, they've climbed out everywhere. All over this whole area they've climbed out. Well, if they come back, we got a few more traps. It's still getting windy, it's gonna storm on me, but I got a trap there. I can see where they came up right there and came on here, and they came up right there before that huge hole was made. So I'm hoping they just come right up that stream, go right into the trap. They'll probably, now that there's water running, they'll probably continue their way up here. And I got a snare, exactly the same as I did last time. I made it for beaver. I got it waiting there. And I have seen otters open these up. So there's a good chance that otter's just gonna go right through that. They do open these up. They'll go in there. I witnessed it last year. Probably go in there and then get caught going through the other side, hopefully. I got a trap there too, so let's see what happens. Didn't expect this ditch to be this exciting, but now that I just done that, I opened up weeds, boys. Get out of here. There we go. Nice little fan of water. Trap right there waiting for them. See how it goes.